So next time you're staring at a massive video wall in a sports bar or, I don't know, one of those glowing flight status signs at the airport, you should try looking past the shiny screens. Because today's deep dive is really all about the invisible digital plumbing, keeping those displays alive.
Yeah, the stuff no one really thinks about until it breaks, right?
Exactly. And today we are looking at a product page from HDTV Supply for a device with a real mouthful of a name. It's the Vitec, which was formerly Exterity AVSTR-E3832-STD AvediaStream E3832 Encoder Standard.
I mean, it sounds like a barcode.
Yeah.
But devices like this are really the unsung heroes managing the data traffic of our modern world. Without them, trying to pump high-definition video to dozens of screens simultaneously would instantly crash a standard local network.
Right, so let's look at how it actually pulls that off. You can think of this Vitec box as a hyper-efficient digital translator. So you plug in two standard HDMI cables, like from a PC or maybe a live digital camera, and it encodes them into HD or SD H.264 video streams.
Which is great. But sending that raw HD video over a regular office network is, well, it's like trying to shove a fire hose through a garden hose.
Yeah, exactly. So how does it manage that much data without bringing the whole system to a grinding halt?
Well, the secret is in a protocol called multicast routing. So normally, if you have 50 TVs pulling a video feed, a standard network uses something called unicast.
Unicast meaning one-to-one.
Right, meaning it creates 50 separate heavy video streams, one for each screen, and that clogs the bandwidth immediately. Multicast really changes the game here. This encoder pushes out just one single program MPEG-2 transport stream.
Oh, okay, so just one feed.
Yeah, and then the network switches simply allow any of those 50 TVs to tap into that single stream simultaneously. It offers multicast and unicast address selection. But multicast is the magic.
Okay, so instead of like mailing 50 individual DVDs to 50 different houses, you're basically broadcasting a single radio signal that anyone can just tune their dial to.
That is a perfect way to picture it. Yeah. And to help the network switches know exactly what's being broadcast, the encoder uses features called SAP and SDP.
Wait, what are those?
Session announcement and session description protocols. It essentially publishes a digital TV guide to the network. It's constantly saying, hey, here is a 4K compatible video stream, here's its address, and here's exactly how much bandwidth it needs.
Oh, wow. So that prevents the network from having to guess and accidentally dropping packets.
Exactly.
But I mean, if this device is actively negotiating with network switches and broadcasting 4K video, steering it must be incredibly complex. I'm looking at the control specs here, and there's no simple remote.
No, for sure. It's not plug and play.
Right, because you interface with it via SNMP, an API, a web browser interface, or a direct serial connection. I mean, you basically need a degree in network engineering just to turn it on.
You certainly need to know your way around command line interfaces. But what's really fascinating is how that technical barrier to entry is reflected in the human element of the product page.
Oh, you mean the reviews?
Yeah, if you look at the customer reviews, this encoder sits at a stellar 4.7 out of 5 stars, which is crazy for something so complex.
Yeah, and my absolute favorite review on there is from a guy named John M. back in March 2026. He gave it 5 stars with this incredibly blunt comment. He just wrote, "When I called, the staff was less than friendly but answered my question."
I love that. It perfectly captures the culture of commercial AV integration.
Right, they don't care about the tone at all.
Exactly. In the high-stakes environment of getting a massive video wall running an hour before a stadium opens, buyers don't care about a warm, fuzzy customer service experience. They value absolute technical accuracy above all else.
Yeah, function over pleasantries.
Precisely. If an engineer needs a specific API command to make the multicast stream sync up, and the tech support gives them the right code, that is a 5-star interaction. They got the job done.
You don't need small talk. You need the network to stop crashing. And it really puts things into perspective. This Vitec E3832 isn't just a box with an HDMI port.
No, not at all.
It's really a vital bridge transforming standard video into network-ready multicast streams. It's the heavy-duty digital plumbing we never see, quietly keeping the screens of our daily lives running.
And doing it so reliably that we completely take it for granted.
Which leaves you, the listener, with something to ponder today. As more and more of our physical environments get saturated with digital signs, security cameras, and massive displays, all constantly pumping HD and 4K streams over standard networks.
That's a massive amount of data.
It is. So how close are we to reaching the absolute physical limit of our existing digital infrastructure?